Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Nyawira Mondo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, how is this weather taking you? Wow, Sisi, my boys and I are down on a cold, and even before I continue, thank you guys for your lovely messages on Instagram and Facebook on different hours to take. It's been really challenging for us, and the boys are like, Mama, hoba inasumbua. Oh no. But anyway, we're doing well, getting better and better by the day, and thank you so much for the love. And also I hope my voice is not really hoarse. I hope you guys can clearly hear me. So karibu sana if you're new here. This channel is about motherhood, spiritual growth, and entrepreneurship. Remember to like my videos, to share my videos, and to subscribe. It's absolutely free. Okay, so let's get into the video. Guys, guess what? We are joining school. I'm so excited, you have no idea, because honestly it's been a journey, and just seeing your children achieve different milestones. We're talking about breastfeeding, we're talking about weaning, we're talking about walking, talking, potty training, and now these little ones are about to join school. It's definitely a major milestone for them and an achievement for us parents, and so we're excited for this journey. And well, it's a ball of emotions because we're excited yet intimidated, because as a stay-at-home mom, I've literally been on their space, and I've literally seen them grow from different milestones, and now they're about to just go and meet this world, and interact with different children, and and so you sort of feel like, what are they going to experience, all this anxiety and questions you're asking yourself. But I'm so happy and excited, and this video is basically for mothers who are in that stage and their children are just about to join school, or probably will be joining school soon enough. This is a video to just help you prepare and factors to consider when you're school hunting, and I hope that it will help you. And even for the mothers who've gone before us, kindly comment on the section below, tell us how your experience was and other factors that you consider that I might not have mentioned on my video today. As parents, we have to make decisions in our children's lives on a daily basis, and one of the most important decisions in planning your child's future is in how you're going to choose a school that they're going to attend, and a school that will be able to meet their needs. And remember, this is a very personal decision because children are unique. So what are the factors you need to consider when you're looking for a school? Number one, research. What are your preferences and what are your values as a couple, as a family, for your children? So do you want your child to go to a private school or a public school? What curriculum are they using? So is it a faith-based school, or do you prefer a multi-denominational education? Are the facilities of the school and the choices of the subject a consideration? And so so I'll tell you, research. So after you have researched, now narrow them down. So like I took like 7 schools to 8 schools, and then considering our values and our preferences, we narrowed them to 3 schools. So once you narrow them to 3 schools, now you get down to the nitty-gritty of exactly what you want. Another practical consideration is location. So how far is the school from your home? What's the distance? We're talking about a child who's below 10 years old and is about to join school. You definitely do not want your child to be waking up in the wee hours prepared to go to school, yet yourself, you've never done that while you go to work. So ensure that the school is within your vicinity. It's flexible for the child to be dropped and picked either by the school bus or by yourself, and this will definitely not inconvenience you or your child. Number 3 is fee structure. At the end of the day, it all boils down to what you can afford. So are you able to sustain a child in this particular school that you've selected? You definitely do not want to take your child to this school and not be able to maintain or sustain the child. You don't want your child to be missing school because of fee areas. So strike a balance and find a school that is good enough for your child and it's affordable. Something else to consider, which is very important, is the quality of education. What curriculum are they offering? Of course, by now you've decided if your child is joining the international school or not, and so is the school able to provide a well-planned plan of the curriculum, and how is it going to benefit your child, or what impact will it have on your child? You want a curriculum that is not rigid. You want a curriculum which is flexible, has a lot of monitoring, evaluating, providing sufficient scope for cultivating your child's skills, interest, and appreciation. Another point is the environment. So by now you have already narrowed down to the schools that you're interested in. What I would encourage first-time parents to visit the school, get to see the environment, get to interact with the teachers, get to see how the classroom looks like, look at the class capacity, consider the student-teacher ratio. Young learners have a very short attention span and they need to be engaged in lots of activities. So do they have a playground, and do they have different activities to do? So an added advantage is a school linked to a primary school. You want a seamless transition, or would you now have to go back to the drawing board and look for another school? So that's something to consider, and it's personal, by the way, because that's what we considered as their parents. We wanted a school where the transition would be so easy for them, so that we don't have to go again and look for a school, buy uniform. I mean, it's expensive. So I would also advise young parents to do so as well. Once you've made the decision and have decided what school your child will attend, so what they do, they will call you and ask you for an interview for your child. At first I was like, interview? What are you coming to ask my child? But it's just an assessment. So is your child able to communicate? So they ask simple questions like, what's your name? How old are you? And then they will probably give you a sheet of paper to color on, just to see your motor skills and see if this child is able to communicate. It's as simple as that, nothing else. Don't get scared when that time comes. So I hope this video has been of help to many parents who are planning to take their children to school or who are school hunting. Let's continue keeping safe, let's continue keeping warm, and also let's continue praying for our children as they start school, and the ones who are still going, that our good God, our good Father will continue to keep them safe and watch them for us. So till we meet again, it's adios.